Have you ever imagined walking into your home after a long day, and before you even reach the front door, the lights turn on, the room is perfectly cooled, your favorite music starts playing, and your coffee machine is already preparing your evening cup? It sounds like something from a science fiction movie, but here's the surprising part: this isn't the future anymore. It's happening right now, and you don't need to be a tech expert or spend thousands of dollars to make it happen. In fact, most people completely misunderstand what a smart home really is, and that mistake often costs them both money and convenience. But today, we're going to uncover the truth behind smart home technology, reveal which gadgets actually make a difference, and expose the expensive mistakes beginners should avoid. And trust me, one simple device we'll discuss later has saved homeowners countless hours, reduced energy bills, and even prevented disasters. For years, smart homes were seen as luxury projects reserved for wealthy homeowners. Movies showed futuristic houses controlled by voice commands, while real-life technology seemed too complicated for everyday people. But something changed. Technology became more affordable, wireless connectivity improved dramatically, and companies realized that simplicity sells better than complexity. Today, anyone with a smartphone can transform an ordinary home into a smarter, safer, and more comfortable living space. But here's the question that confuses almost every beginner. Where do you actually start? Walk into an electronics store or browse online, and you'll find hundreds of smart devices claiming to change your life. Smart lights, smart speakers, smart locks, smart plugs, smart cameras, smart thermostats, smart vacuums, smart doorbells. The list feels endless. Buying everything at once isn't just expensive. It's usually the biggest mistake beginners make. The secret isn't owning the most gadgets. It's choosing the right ones that work together to solve real problems. Let's begin with what many experts consider the heart of every smart home: the smart speaker or smart display. Whether it's powered by Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, or Apple Siri, this single device becomes the control center for everything else. Imagine waking up and simply saying, "Good morning." Instantly, your lights gradually brighten, the weather forecast begins, your calendar is read aloud, and relaxing music starts playing. It feels almost magical, but behind the scenes, it's simply automation working for you. However, voice assistants aren't just about convenience. They become incredibly useful for families, elderly people, and anyone with mobility challenges. Instead of searching for remotes or smartphones, a simple voice command can control dozens of connected devices. But there's another feature most beginners overlook, and it becomes even more powerful when combined with the next gadget. That brings us to smart lighting. At first glance, replacing light bulbs with smart versions seems unnecessary. Why spend extra money just to turn lights on with your phone? That's exactly what many people think, until they actually experience it. Smart lighting isn't about controlling bulbs from your couch. It's about automation that quietly improves your daily routine without demanding attention. Imagine your bedroom lights slowly brightening every morning instead of a loud alarm shocking you awake. Imagine every light turning off automatically when you leave home, meaning you'll never wonder if you forgot something. Picture outdoor lights activating the moment motion is detected, making your home look occupied even when you're on vacation. Suddenly, smart lighting becomes much more than a novelty. It becomes peace of mind. Now here's where things become even more interesting. Most people buy smart devices for convenience, but they end up discovering unexpected savings. Take smart plugs, for example. These tiny devices rarely receive much attention, yet they quietly solve one of the biggest hidden problems inside modern homes: energy waste. Many electronics continue consuming electricity even after they're switched off. Televisions, gaming consoles, coffee makers, chargers, and entertainment systems all draw what's known as standby power. Individually, it seems insignificant. Collectively, it can noticeably increase electricity bills over time. A smart plug allows you to schedule devices, switch them off remotely, or automate them completely. Imagine your coffee maker starting 5 minutes before your alarm, or your holiday decorations switching on every evening without you lifting a finger. Small changes eventually create meaningful savings. But automation isn't just about comfort or money. Sometimes, it becomes a matter of safety. And this is where many beginners experience their biggest wow moment. Smart security devices have transformed home protection in ways that were almost impossible just a decade ago. Consider a smart video doorbell. Instead of wondering who's outside, you instantly receive live video on your phone, whether you're in your living room or halfway around the world. Delivery drivers, unexpected visitors, or suspicious activity can all be monitored in real time. What's fascinating is that these devices don't simply record video. Modern systems can recognize familiar faces, distinguish people from animals, and send intelligent alerts instead of constant false alarms. This means fewer unnecessary notifications and more confidence when something truly matters. But perhaps the most overlooked smart gadget is one that many homeowners never think about until it's too late: a smart water leak sensor. It isn't flashy. It doesn't play music or control lights. Yet it has prevented thousands of dollars in damage by detecting leaking pipes, overflowing washing machines, or hidden water problems before homeowners even notice them. Sometimes, the smartest gadget isn't the most exciting one. It's the one that quietly protects your biggest investment. Now let's talk about one device that often feels like having an invisible helper working every single day: the robot vacuum. Years ago, robotic cleaners were slow, unreliable, and frequently became trapped under furniture. Today's models are remarkably intelligent. They map entire homes, avoid obstacles, recognize carpets, remember room layouts, and automatically return to recharge before finishing the job. Imagine coming home every evening to freshly cleaned floors without thinking about vacuuming. Parents with young children, pet owners dealing with endless fur, and busy professionals often describe robot vacuums as one of the most life-changing purchases they've ever made. Yet here's the surprising reality. The robot itself isn't the biggest innovation. It's how seamlessly it integrates with the rest of the smart home ecosystem. Picture this. You leave for work. Your phone detects you've left the house. The robot vacuum begins cleaning automatically. The thermostat adjusts to save energy. Unnecessary lights switch off. Security cameras activate. And your smart door locks itself. None of these actions require your attention. The home simply responds to your routine. This introduces one of the most important concepts in smart homes: automation versus remote control. Beginners often believe smart homes are about opening apps and pressing buttons. In reality, the goal is to stop pressing buttons altogether. The smartest home is the one that quietly anticipates your habits and works in the background without interrupting your day. Of course, every new technology raises concerns. Some people worry about privacy, while others fear complicated setup processes. These concerns are understandable. The good news is that modern smart home platforms have become dramatically easier to install than they once were. Many devices require nothing more than plugging them in, scanning a QR code, and connecting to Wi-Fi. Privacy, however, deserves careful consideration. Choosing trusted brands, enabling two-factor authentication, creating strong passwords, and regularly updating device software significantly improves security. Like smartphones and computers, smart homes work best when users practice basic digital safety. Here's another fascinating fact many people never realize. Smart homes aren't just convenient today, they're becoming increasingly valuable investments. As energy efficiency becomes more important and connected technology continues expanding, homes equipped with practical smart features often appeal to more buyers. While gadgets alone won't instantly increase property value, a thoughtfully designed smart home can make a property stand out in competitive markets. Perhaps the biggest turning point for beginners happens when they stop asking, "Which gadget should I buy?" and start asking, "Which daily problem do I want to solve?" That single shift changes everything. If you constantly forget lights, smart lighting becomes your first upgrade. If package theft worries you, start with a smart doorbell. If rising electricity bills concern you, choose smart plugs or a smart thermostat. If cleaning feels overwhelming, a robot vacuum might provide the greatest impact. Building a smart home isn't about collecting technology. It's about creating a home that supports your lifestyle. And here's something almost nobody tells beginners. You don't have to finish your smart home in a single weekend. The best systems grow gradually. One device becomes two become five. Eventually, everything connects naturally because each purchase had a clear purpose. That's exactly how experienced smart home enthusiasts build reliable systems without wasting money. Looking ahead, the future promises even greater possibilities. Artificial intelligence is making smart homes more predictive than reactive. Instead of waiting for commands, future systems will understand routines, weather conditions, energy prices, family schedules, and personal preferences to make intelligent decisions automatically. Imagine a home that notices you're feeling tired based on your schedule and quietly dims the lights, lowers distractions, and creates a relaxing environment before you even realize you need it. That future is already beginning to take shape. So what's the biggest lesson from everything we've explored today? A smart home isn't about showing off the latest gadgets. It's about reclaiming time, reducing stress, improving safety, saving energy, and making everyday life just a little easier. Technology should work for you, not the other way around. The most successful smart homes aren't filled with expensive devices. They're filled with thoughtful solutions that quietly disappear into everyday life. The next time someone says smart homes are only for tech enthusiasts, you'll know the truth. Anyone can build one gadget at a time, starting with the problems they actually want to solve. And before long, you'll begin wondering how you ever lived without these simple automations working behind the scenes. If you discover something new today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who's curious about smart home technology but doesn't know where to begin. And if you're thinking about building your very first smart home, tell us in the comments which gadget you'd buy first and why. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we're constantly exploring the latest technology that's changing the way we live. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep building a smarter future.